Welcome back, guys. Today I'm going to be showing you guys this stunning Pakistani bridal makeup tutorial and hair tutorial. So if you guys want to find out how I got this, please stay tuned. I'm starting out with the hair today. I'm just prepping the hair. I've made the hair into 4 sections. The front portion is split into the middle, and then the back is going to be its separate own section. I'll show you guys that later, but pretty much I'm going to be taking 1-inch sections, and today we're going for more of a loose wave, but we're going to use a tighter curling iron. It's only, I believe, like 1/2 inch. And it's a Marcel iron, so if you guys feel free to use like a wand if you guys aren't comfortable with Marcel irons. I'm just wrapping it over the barrel because I feel like the curls are a lot better and they're not spiral, they're a little bit more voluptuous, and that's what we're looking for. My model here today loves big voluptuous hair, and that's exactly what we're going to give her. I am over directing the curls as I'm getting higher on top of her head. That way it's a little bit more of an S wave and not that looser wave that we're not going for today. Also, I'm pinning the curls against the head. This allows the curls to actually hold longer, adds a lot of shine, and the curls will once again last longer, and it just looks a lot better if it cools down in that form. Plus, it makes the makeup portion a lot easier. You don't tie back the client's hair. You can just kind of pin curl it, and as you're doing your makeup, say if it takes you 30 to 45 minutes or even an hour or 2 hours, it lets it cool, and the longer you hold the hair in this position, the better the curls actually turn out. Now for the back, I'm just doing a bricklay section. I'm just kind of doing whatever I feel like because she does have pretty thick hair, so I'm just feeling the section, making sure that the sections are pretty much even throughout. I'm taking not that big of a section, but I don't want the curls to be too tight. As you'll see in the later portions after the makeup, when I take it down, it's going to be a lot more softer, and I'm going to tease it a little bit more. That way we get that really big curl. So now we're going to start off with the makeup. I'm priming my client's eyelids with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. This is my favorite one. Honestly, soft ochre would be a probably better shade, but this works as well because we're going to cover it in a lot of shadows anyways. Today we're doing a cut crease, and the way I like to do it is bulletproof, guys. If you guys always find that cut creases is hard, this is the easiest way to do it. Right now I'm just kind of smoking it out, creating the shape, and don't worry if it's messy. That's not what I'm really worried about, because I'll show you guys a trick to kind of clean it up. I did show this in my last video as well with the Bollywood hairstyle, so if you guys still want another model just to kind of showcase this look, then definitely go check that one out as well, just to see how I did hers as well. But as I was blabbing on, I totally forgot to tell you guys what I was doing. I'm actually taking the Sephora cleansing water and a Q-tip, and I'm just cleaning out the shape that I want. This is where you kind of take your time and really stretch out the eye, that we don't get any of those ugly folds in the eyes, and that way you get a really nice crisp line. And then later on, I'm just going to take that MAC Painterly Paint Pot again. I'm just going to re-sculpt out that sharp line. You can also do this with metallic shadows or anything cream based shadows. It works really well with this too. I'm just going back now and re-intensifying that line just so that it is a little bit more predominant. So because this Painterly paint pot is a little too light, we're warming it up and packing on a light peachy tone. It's going to look beautiful with her eye color and definitely with the whole entire look. So the way I'm applying is that I'm packing it on, and then whenever I get closer to that cut crease area, I'm just sliding it. That way the powder doesn't go on top of it and ruin the work that we just did. And then I'm just going to go in with a liquid liner, and we're just going to create a beautiful winged liner on her. And I believe I'm using the Sephora Classic line today on her. You guys know with any Pakistani or any Bollywood bride, they love their bling, at least I do. So I definitely add a little touch of bling on every single bride. Here I'm using the Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy eyeliner, and I'm just adding a thin line on top of the eyeliner. Just add a little bit of sparkle, but not to overdo it either. This glitter eyeliner from Urban Decay is definitely amazing, but you have to layer it up and just let it dry in between. That way you get that nice opaque glitter liner look. And then I'm just going in with the MAC Black Track eyeliner, and I'm just putting it inside her waterline, that way we can smoke it out later. As for the face, we are starting off with the Porefessional from Benefit, and then I'm also going to use the Backlight from Becca primer because I really want her to kind of glow. I love making brides kind of look like they're glowing within type of a thing, and this is a really cool trick to kind of do. You can also use this and mix it in with the foundation, but our foundation is going to be full coverage, so it's not going to show on that much. But this primer actually adds a lot of luminosity whenever you take photos, which is amazing. And of course, I don't waste my time with brushes. I just go into my handy dandy beauty blender. If you guys don't have one of these, you guys are missing out. This will make you look flawless in airbrush within seconds, and you definitely need this for your clientele as well. So go pick up yours and don't get the knockoffs because they suck. I've tried them all, trust me. So I started off with the concealer with the LA Girl concealer, but it matched her skin, and I want to re-highlight her skin so that way we add a little bit more dimension. And then I'm going in with the Urban Decay concealer. I believe this is Light Warm. And don't forget to add a little bit on the bridge of the nose and the chin like I did, and then blend away with our favorite beauty blender. Next, of course, I'm going to be baking. First, I'm just making sure that I'm blending it out with the beauty blender. That's why I have two in my hand. And then I'm going in with the Mercier translucent powder, and I'm baking underneath. That way she gets a nice bright, clear, luminous under eye. That way there's no little lines or anything, and she looks photo ready every single hour of her wedding day. So I'm starting to bronze off with the Iredale bronzing contour kit type of thing. This works with me as a contour, and then it works with her as a bronzer. I'll leave the shade down below, and also then I'm going to re-intensify it with my favorite contour shade. This is the Estee Lauder foundation in, I believe, Truffle. It's amazing. It works for everyone because it's so ashy. It's amazing. I love it. So generally for brides, I do cream and then powder, but I kind of want to show you guys a different, just like one-dimensional look as well. If you guys layer different products, it definitely makes it look like you did cream and powder, but it saves a little bit of time when you're doing a lot of clients. Also, make sure you guys don't forget the jawline. Even if they have a perfect jawline like my model does, it's always really important just to add that nice warmth back into the skin, because the foundation will definitely wash them out. And I'm using the same powders that I used on the face on her nose. I'm just using a small synthetic brush just to fluff that on the sides, and then I'm going to really make sure I blend it out because we don't want it too harsh. So it's my favorite time, guys, as you guys know, highlight time. I'm going to start off with the MAC Global Glow highlighter, and I'm using my favorite Morphe fan brush. I don't know the number, but it's their fan brush. And then I'm going to go in with the Gerard Cosmetics Marilyn, I believe that's the one that I have, glow on top of it, just to add a nice gold shimmer again. And the reason why I'm picking up different brushes is because I add a lot of highlight, so I definitely need to make sure that the contour and the blush is not overtaken and like kind of played down. I'm just going in and retouching up with those brushes. And then I'm just going in with the Anastasia brow powder in dark brown, and I'm just shading in her eyebrows. Honestly guys, brow powders are the easiest way to do any clients that have really full brows and perfect eyebrows like this client does already. I'm just going in and shading the areas a little bit, and I'm not sculpting in today either because I feel like she already has perfect eyebrows and we've already done the full entire face. So if you want to sculpt, I would suggest doing your eyebrows first. Alright, so as for the hair, I'm just taking out the pin curls, and what I'm using is a boar brush, and I'm just brushing it out with it softly, and then from the back of it, I'm actually teasing every single indent, just a tiny bit, not too much. The trick is not to put the teeth of the boar brush in too much, because then that's when you get the frizzy look. If you just go in with a little bit, it definitely plumps up the hair a little bit more, and then you can actually pull apart the curl a little bit more if you feel the indents are there, which is why when you're curling it guys, it's really important to kind of do it in a bricklay pattern, because that way the hair doesn't like separate. It kind of lays on top of each other, and it makes your job easier in the future. Same thing with the rest of the hair, just kind of tease underneath, and then for obviously the crown area, we're teasing a little bit more. And today we decided to add a little bit of a braid around the bang area. I'm just doing a normal braid, and then I'm going to be clipping it, picking up a piece of hair and just pinning it underneath, and I'm pulling out the braid. That's why it looks a little bit bigger. Feel free to use extensions if you feel like. I feel like it looks a little bit more natural when you use the actual client's hair. As for the lips, I'm using Kat Von D Nosferatu on her. It's her perfect red. Any medium to tan skin tone, brides or clientele, it's going to be amazing on. So you guys should definitely pick it up because it's an amazing red. And that's it guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love making these videos for you guys, and definitely will continue making these for you guys. So let me know what type of looks you guys want to learn and kind of see what to do on your clients. Also, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much for Halima for modeling me. I really appreciate it. Bye guys. I love you.